Oh, yeah. Wow. Yeah, the set. Oh, Gina. Oh, Shelly. Yeah, the set. Oh, Gina. Oh, Shelly. If it's a break of cook pie. I think I'm a pick you on my own to hope so before back.
Oh,
Sarah Day, Wawa, Wabra Boy. Atabu sampe kawu, 80 mampa bomo yedi lai. Onye, so she be back to wabra boy mo, and so bye. Yakuma, Upasi, Pompayo wa, Yami wa fa, a big yamo. Oh, Shelly, yeah, the set. Oh, Gina, yeah, what's your funny at the foyer? Hopefully, radio no was a good show with you. I said, the other one, do and then Yamiadum. You better why edition and so I transfer you nearby, couldn't be side joining now for the Jumedian Abramo. And the financial peace education, you're diverting the crowd at the different level. And to Bomodian joining your Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, baby, now so be enjoy me. Open obia mini, amani ya wo oh yeah the set oh Gina oh Shelly yeah never know yeah the set Gina oh Shelly never know what yeah the set oh Gina oh Shelly is a fun but what's me about?
Waha.
And I'm picking up. Nana Bass will not why you never saw afraid back, but you have been on those ones on the
Obaso na me so.
Oh,
Just
sir.
send my hood. Na no ma mute
Oh,
me mic.
any fearful, no means I'm checking. Nana, we know not also why indeed my hanging Indian so best afraid back. Okay. But you, would you so?
Don't worry about me.
But would you
Just
so
test me, no, my papa. Yeah.
Okay. Would you so man answer? Aha, or friend to Menko.
Okay.
Aha. Okay, I think they were an enemy. Aha, very good. Yeah, afraid of Menyano. Okay, so we see for said I'm kind of hopefully radio no asugusu with you know. Said the financial peace education I de bremo kwesi de bia no ene ye de co different level kra Junior Patrik Barfi awodi anim no ene so wa me asesa no kra nyame adom ye we guest baako all the way from Ghana Mr. Prince Panford and then Odonana a host near the Jumediano Abreu and Timame Chekom so much and Candia Nessa the Jumediano Abremo Anano. Mr. Panford, but what to make
Bacho me too nkapa.
I'm so video no wire.
Bacho meba.
Okay, no problem. Yo, etine yencha ho ye beshe ase nananti major amount said ye bia ye no na wateki over amai.
Yo, many are chief for Chiamunina. Last week, Yentimi Ama Mufanche this week. Senior, your boy Patrik Barfi, Hope for Life Radio now. Financial piece near the brown. Said me promise said this year, no, you may more investing, no, both US and Ghana, and the first investing a year, a friends a program, a started a how a bit focus on agric. How a bit focus on agriculture. You in your Panford, what been when a bassa name we engineer. No more no introduce no kakra. Kakra meaningful we engineer, no, very passionate when it comes to farming. We class, we all did brave. Usually all Ghana na or your class and answer online crana. Is Sikabi. So what they were check. Prince, memo introduce you na fee what free na topic na be justice to why we must be conscious about a Greek no. What's that akamwasem?
Okay. Mr. Patrick Medasi. Na Mr. Mike. Medamose. Wakwenya ya modiama. Na medayura meda kwase yenua Charles nso SOS. Ono nso medanase bebree. Metimi aka na sɛ enam ne so nene. Enso yaba bidru baabi a yadri. Na sɛ de nyina yɛ abusua kɛse baako no. Ade bia wɔ bra wa hyɛde ato. Nti ene ne mmra ya ebre no adru. But medi ankasa de Panford Prince. The ankasa de Panford Prince. Me maame ede Madam Juliana, but ubo ne din akuada ena obi abehu. E papa nso de Mr. Abraham K. Panford, Abraham Kojo Panford. And kind of see omo ware. Aho ne wo yen, but yetete o kuro bi efre ho sa amanchia. Aho ne yetete e go school up to secondary level. And you have a Ontario Tech. After Ontario Tech, you sign other course view another secondary school here. It's senior high school and polytechnic education. So that time, I say polytechnic. And after the polytechnic education, I also offer an online program in electrical engineering at EIT, Australia. Nyankasa be electrical engineer by profession and also an agriculture consultant and analyst. So kakra metimi akam.
Oh, yeah, that's it. With the same cry. Usually in time near has 7. You say also time no. We should be bringing a force here by FT for more franchise and a bantam. We now a financial piece now be sebe be fire be dear or share in see a financial independence. Quite be my bit me a fire dear when it comes to agriculture when you say who feed you hono na who feed your friends saying obusua and a woman now at the same time so no osa enya sika kakra ewo yeah dia a very good nti said the any topic ne kan was very conscious about a Greek bra major amount na offer free ano na mo fanche yes
And then let's
internet ni
say
ye kakra mo fanche why koso
say me kasa no brofo no do so mo fanchem because this message is an important message. Your person idrechi. In fact, say it may reach the whole of Africa cra and kabayamede. They are conscious about agriculture. Sesi a yete ho no etwa se wiase nyina yen ankasa na ifidi ye ho. and yet to say time. And to achieve these conditions requires that we protect the ecological resources that are essential for producing food today and in the future. The person making an say making sure say you know an SM ebigina yi. Isan say new be an abami aduane adi. Ankasa nkasa na ese de e ma yen ho aduane di. Nti ete saa de a make sure say ekwan efa so yenye inu an SM no, e make sure say ye ni beko ho yi pa. And say food security is a threat. Say yempo is a threat. This is as a result of the climate change, which starts emanating its problem during 2013 and beyond. So we need to make sure our food security is ensure its sustainability. And when you go to East Africa or the Sub-Sahara of Africa, yeah, they are all having problems with food security, or they are now in crisis of food insecurity. And then most of the conditions are emanated by, because initially the lands were arable lands, very fertile for plant growth, and then very fertile for raising animals and other things. But let's not forget, say, there be a kind agriculture, people will say, why do you always talk about crops? Why not animals? You see, in this life, no, land that you test why you so bet me I am boa adi bia ma e was as so many pagina ye bia na asase ni free. Ye ni pa asase so na etie. Abo nso bedidi a e asase na fifira haban ansa na watimi anya kwan ayede adidi. Na me ba oncho motim nka.
Yeto nkapa.
Very clean.
Okay. Ansana watimi ayede adidi. Nti se ye kasa ne ye kasa about crops a ɛhɔ na yɛbea pɔte yɛ atwa sɛ yɛdi kan hwɛ before we consider livestock ne nea ɛkeka ho. Na deɛ akɔba ne sɛ most of the countries no, their soil ne adeɛ a wɔde adua nnɔbaeɛ no, it is continuously degrading. Whether we like it or not, it is continuously degrading. Ɛnyɛ saa nature no na Nyankopɔn ɛbɔ asase. Na mmom, it is as a result of human factors, human practices that is not ecological and environmental friendly. Yeah, practice. Say you bit me the boost to your then I must have money the air cost. Ebini say ebini something that we call plowing. You see, plowing is something that I have never liked and always make a sanoma moswa in ye. Ebini plowing. Ebini say we leave our soils bare for a very long time. Let's say if you are in Ghana here, by now we are in drought. And when we are in drought like this, farmers are not farming, with the exception of those who are at the river's side, and then those who have water source to irrigate their farms. It is only those people who are what farming. So when we take a look at this, the time that we are not farming, they leave their soil bare for the sunlight to hit the soil, which hardened the soil. And if the soil hardened, you have no choice. Over find alternative like to rape or to plow or something like that.
For the next moment, my boy, my trina, Bumwaki, Papa. I want for us to text you, say a good message, but a battery a come up.
Yeah, had a dear. Yeah, Krum Casano does a chain. Yeah, brofuno.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
You know, therefore,
Medamas. And now the current year number person can brofone because of the terminologies and then we be or what the queen but it do us army the befrom says a bit one match. Okay. Inti ye be jai a do time say your penny a yenya jumana. Yɛbɛgya yɛ asase no ato hɔ saa ma awia ahye naa nti ɛno si ɛmɛyɛ adwuma na asase no ayɛ den. And more na wogya asase no ato hɔ bɛɛ no deɛ ɛsie ne sɛ yɛfrɛ biribi evaporation potential. Yɛka evaporation potential a kyerɛ sɛ ahoɔden a nsuo de twe firi asase mu kɔ soro aberɛ a ɛmfa plant mu anaa nyɛ plant na apɛke through transpiration na akɔ na mmom awia no heat na ɛreba no nti ɛretwe nsuo no ayɛ de ɛde akɔ prɛko. Sɛ yɛhwɛ biribi te sɛ asase te sɛ nipa pɛpɛɛpɛ o. Sisi America sɛ mete hɔ nkɔ baabi a nhwehwɛ nteme. But the moment a mede me ho bɛkɔ baabi a ebi a temperature no ɛyɛ very high no, I'll begin to sweat. Sweat no yɛmmisa sɛ firi hin na ba ɛfa yɛ sweat that sweat pore sweat gland na aba wedeɛ n'ani. Ne bɛɛbɛ nyinaa ne sɛ just to qualify the body. Saa na asase teɛ. Saa asase no heat up bebrebe a we have something in the land a yɛfrɛ no micropulses. That micropulses no ne network no yɛfrɛ no capillary network. Saa heat no ɛtwetwe nsuo no ɛfiri ɛfam paa ba nti wobɛhu sɛ wɔagya asase no bɛɛ no ɛma asase no ɛmu wo ɛkɔ akyiri because nsuo no ayɛ dɛ atwetwe kɔ nti duru sɛ wobɛdua wade na asase no ayɛ den wo ne biribi foforɔ bi a wobɛyɛ bi adan sɛ wobɛtry sɛ wobɛrepo anaa wobɛyɛ dɛ wobɛplow. But sɛ woplow ana yes sir.
Yɛte nka paa yɛtio.
Okay. Nti woplow anaa sɛ worepo a ɛte sɛ deɛ yɛde sekan atwa wo nsa yɛtwa wo nsa ama no ate anaasɛ yɛde afa ho round ama wo veins ne wo arteries no emu atete. Baabi yɛbɛte no meaning the blood from the heart no ɛntimi ɛmpɔmpe ɛntwamu nyɛ dɛ ɛmfa ɛnkɔ ɛbɛba abɛso baabi yɛatwa no. Saa na sɛ yɛrepo asase anaasɛ yɛplow asase a ɛyɛ dɛ ɛteɛ. Nsuo no because of say saa deɛ no ɛyɛ hose na ɛyɛ pores no nti orepo a the dust no will then seal those holes. Nti nsuo to instead sɛ nsuo no bɛ penetrate na akɔ asase no mu no wobɛhu sɛ ɛtaataani. And once the soil is bare ɛtaataani a dodoɔ ɛsɛ nkekɔm no ɛnkom na ɛyi no asen ayɛ dɛ awia no asen abɔ na afa deɛ de ɛde kɔ. Nti yɛhwɛ several situations a this is the reason why your center for no-till agriculture was set up because you heard those practices na ɛha say so climate change nso so aba nti den ni betumi ayɛ a ɛyɛ environmental and ecological friendly a betumi aboa ma ye no ba ya ye bi anaasɛ ye foodie a ye etumi atumpɔn ana etumi akɔso. Nti yɛhwɛ a yɛwɔ positive effect on climate change. And afei nso so yɛwɔ positive effect and also it have to be urgently needed because of the problems that is emanating as a result of climate change. Problems are eba as a result of climate change, you know. Inti etwa se yɛhwɛ afei yɛhwɛ a yɛbɛtumi to the greater extent of say ye dua de anase yɛhwɛ kanea yɛ nananom na ɔmo dua asase so ade a asa ɛyɛ yie paa for the first 3 years no na ayɛ yie paa ɛyɛ yie wi a afei de esie biem ne sɛ after 3 years no mo gya asase na to hɔ for let's say 15 years minimum of 10 years and so ɔmo asen akɔdua de ɔso bi ɛden ne nananom no mpɛ sɛ ɔmo kyerɛ ɛden na saa de na ɔmo yɛ no na ɛka kyerɛ deɛ na ɛka kyerɛ nyinaa ne sɛ yɛ nananom no yɛ great scientist paa but yɛn na yɛnyɛ de yɛamfa ɔmo kwan ne so nti asɛ yɛyɛ amane na saa brɛ no na ɔmo dɔ a ɔmo hye afuo no ba ne hye na ɔmo hye no because of say land na ɛyɛ arable land na nutrient no is packed in there no plants ni nyinaa is able to feed themselves and then itimi ja in excess crowd. Inti ebasa ne itimi yɛ de itimi ɛboa wo. Inti sisi akoba se nipa ɛdɔɔso na nsase nso so ɛsote yɛde bi si adan yɛde bi yɛ factories ne so many activities a yɛdua hɔ adeɛ a ɛnyɛ yɛ bi ne yɛn nsase no ɛso ɛɛte no ɛdan na yɛbɛtumi ayɛ a yɛbɛtumi aboa ma the little land that we have no yɛbɛtumi adua biribi wɔ so a yɛbɛtumi ayɛ yi. So my godfather Dr. Kofi Boah came in to intercept, say no, we can do something. And the young also say we can do something. So up to this point, say more assembly baby sir, a kind of house assembly anyone so then I proceed.
I proceed to us.
Okay.
Usually, we know number for question, but said your kind will be a question be ultimately the tuna.
Obi craft true by my hanging out because you me anything.
Okay. Enti say yɛhwɛ saa adeɛ na yɛde Center for No-Till ɛba bɛsi hɔ sɛ yɛbɛhwɛ sɛ yɛn nsase kakra aka yɛbɛtumi ahwɛ so yi na yɛtumi de nneɛma atoto yi na yɛtumi adua so adeɛ a abrɛ mfasoɔ bɛyɛ den ɛbɛba so ɛde ama yɛ. Enti yɛn yɛ 3 key concept a yɛkura no ɛyɛ te sɛ baako ɛne sɛ yɛn ha asase bebree practices bi a woyɛ no in that is the minimal soil disturbance. And I say we should not till at all. I feel you're maintaining permanent organic soil cover by leaving the previous year's residue on the field of integration of the cover crop. The can you say, Yasha David to say a bra, brew, now the brew coffee. A brewing hono dodoɔ na wonfa nyɛ hwee brodua no sɛ wode bi so gya koraa because of say fa free baabi na ba yɛnti you have to make sure wobɛsan de akɔ afuo no so because nutrient no fa free asase nti sɛ wontɔn de a san fa kɔ afuo no so afei as once it is decomposing, add up biomass and then nutrients to the soil. It may woman will be there, it may crop diversification through rotation and intercropping to improve the soil fertility to control pests and diseases. Planter, they feed from the same soil level. So eco could do less than 5 centimeters. That 5 centimeters na grow be I know your friend of farm mining assassin. Meanwhile, now there is a lot of nutrient deposit in there. And so we are the shallow rooted maturity in assassin to a certain level. The following year, it will be a idea deep rooted. So the idea deep rooted will go and pick the nutrients back to the surface of the soil. Now, those are the 3 key principles. From Center for No-Till. 1, little or no soil disturbance. 2, permanent soil cover. 3, crop rotation and associations. Near can I say netiano any coins or honey bibri what the trate plow, what the repo, what the asu yes, any coins say honey bibri because netian so to say we need pay out to ya. Say sorry, the Biani prepare meaning 7 years onche. Into waiting, yes, I do have a few bones say, and conquer won't mean said the new can be my dear to every ball, and now ye no. Into our practices, and see it me jai, na it me far the good practices are a bit me to combine with the climate change, and now and sun, a bit me a cassette, a bit me in your food security or food sovereignty in our sub-region or in our country or Africa as a whole. Now, wontumi mfa adeɛ ewiase adeɛ baako ehia paa yɛn nyinaa yɛnhyɛ ne nso ne sɛ adeɛ bi ehia nipa enni nipa ho a nipa ntumi nya nkwa no Nyankopɔn amfa nhyɛ nipa nsa sɛ nipa na nkyekyɛ adeɛ bi ɛho hia biara yɛnhwɛ nsuo ɛnyɛ nipa na ma nipa nsuo yɛnhwɛ mframa a yɛhome yɛnhwɛ asase a yɛte so nyɛ nipa na produce sɛ nipa na produce a ebi anka protocol de bɛto ansa na produce piece bi ama ɔmo ayɛ so adwuma nka bɛyɛ de nka bɛyɛ kɛse ɛno pa ho a deɛ yɛ nipa koraa na kɔfa ɛba bɛtɔn no saa nneɛma no wɔn sɛ ne bɔ ɔnyɛ den ne bɔ ɔnyɛ den koraa because ɛyɛ ne society a sɛ obi nsa anka a ɛtumi ma ne nkwa ɛyɛ de ɛso etwa nti na adeɛ a yɛ a ɛwɔ hɔ a etwa se yɛ de yɛhu ma yɛn gya yɛ asase no so nto hɔ yantam abere a yɛnyɛ so adwuma yɛ make sure sɛ abere bi asase no yɛbɛyɛ de yɛbɛkata so na ɛtumi ayɛ de ɛtumi aboa yɛn na sɛ yɛankata so a deɛ esie ne sɛ nsuo tɔ etwifa so a wɔn sɛ nutrients ne nyinaa na awɔhye away na ɛyɛ de na ɛkɔ afei nso so moisture no ba a ɛsiane sɛ asase no nyɛ de ntumi nnonom yɛnhwɛ adeɛ bi sɛ mede nsuo gu me nsam a it is not easy sɛ nsuo no ebetumi afiri me nsam afa me nsam akɔ ebi ɛwɔ hɔ a sun bɛsa ɛbɛ dry up because of the air or sunlight but sɛ kɔkɔba sɛ mede foam ɛto nsuo no ɛwɔ me nsam no mu a what will happen is say the foam will soak the water saa nature na Nyankopɔn ɛyɛ asase no yɛ de ɛmaa yi ti mo na wo live ne bɛyɛ na wo plow na ɛha asase no afei nso so sɛ wokɔ baabi na ɔhyew wɔ hɔ na ɛhuhuru nso so ɛwɔ bea baabi a ɔhyew wɔ ne baabi a ɛhuhuru wɔ no ɛhe paa na wobɛkɔ akɔte bibisa mo asɛm baabi a ɛhuhuru wɔ ɛne baabi bi a yɛasɔ air condition ɛhe fa na wobɛ prefer sɛ
mame pick call we answer na yɛnua was within baabi a ɔkasa free
well, from Felix, make us
Maryland, okay. My etio quick and I keep us go we answer, but what you will remember your mount kasa quick. Go ahead.
Me who be a link bana or kata or so no. Because me
Oh, wait my Oko for life. Yeah, oh Facebook. Okay.
Felix.
YouTube crash also for the ama. Why?
All right, okay.
Yeah. So person will bet me gyina so ha. So what time dia? Opa gyina so ha.
Me papa no know.
Mr. Felix will bet me gyina so ha ya. Why? Nti gyina so man nkasa nwie man. Me da se. Okay.
Mama na link.
Mr. Panford.
Me boss man no.
I want for man na e pese wo kasa wi ansa.
Okay.
Edura mani gyina so na kasa. Abrochire de e moye ka. Nti gyina so man mba cho.
Okay.
Yo, Matimi that.
Mr. Panford ti koso.
Na me bisa sɛ kɔba sɛ wokɔ baabi na baabi hu sɛ huhuro wɔ paa baabi nso yɛasɔ air condition kama yɛanyɛ sɛ borɔ so sɛ a wɔbɛde wa ɛhe na wobɛtwi so sɛ wɔbɛtena biribisa mu
baabi huhuro wɔ paa
baabi huhuro wɔ hɔ paa ne baabi a yɛasɔ air condition very moderate under normal temperature ɛhe na wobɛ prefer sɛ wobɛtena
yɛkurom ne yɛte awom tia no ne yɛbɛpɛ yɛbɛpɛ condition deɛ no
okay
air condition deɛ na say
yɛbɛpɛ air condition deɛ no good nti sɛ kɔba sɛ asase no yɛgyae ne bɛyɛ saa na awia no hye na ɛnyɛ ani nko a na yɛde anaasɛ nsuo nko a na ɛtwi fa so the living organisms a ɛwɔ asase no mu a ɛma asase no ɛtumi ɛyɛ asase no ɛtumi ɛnya nkwa no saa living organisms na ɛsiane sɛ ɛhɔ no nyɛ very conducive for them to stay no they try to run away to a place a ɛyɛ very conducive for them to live nti sonson a wobɛhu sɛ ɔkɔ kanka bi a wobɛhu sɛ ɔkɔ other microorganisms
anyway
deɛ ɔmu bɛwu ɔmu bɛwu
ɔfrɛfo aba sisi bakyɛ wo so wobɛtumi agyina so ama a ɛbɛ sɛ ɔnkasa nwie na nka Yeah, pick your questions, no. And to me, but you're rich, you wait to imagine us one my why.
Okay.
Me that's it.
Enti the obewu no no owu. The onwu ya no nso so na ono nso so ne ho kyere no adwane akɔpɛ baabi a yɛde akɔtena. Enti you make sure say in any cases you be making sure say yasase ne de you betumi ayɛ abɔ ho ban yie pa so that you betumi aboa yɛn na yɛtumi sustain yɛnnuane a yɛbɛdua ɛne ne yɛbɛdi. In fact eduru baabi a sɛ yɛtumi hwɛ asase ne yie a ɛnyɛ asase ne kɛseɛ na wobɛnya no ɛna kyerɛ na mmom asase no how fertile a ɛteɛ na sɛdeɛ nyankopɔn bɔ asase no ɛnka asase ngu asase nkɛngu but yɛn activities bi te sɛ surface mining bi te sɛ sand winning bi te sɛ yɛgyae soil no bɛ ne adeɛ saa nneɛma no ɛna ɛma asase no yɛ de asase no ɛwu nti yɛmmɛki sure sɛ practices bi a yɛbɛyɛ sɛ
Me that's it, Jina Soma me that's it.
if
Thank you.
if we are very conscious about agriculture and I say food production and even animal production, we have to make sure you be farming with the environmental and eco-friendly practices or the cultural practices. No, should be practices are very favorable to the environment. Enti ansa na mama me home so kakra na obi wa asem bia obisa Mr. Felix nso wa ha or the megidi se or the beka onti se or ha onto aso no.
Okay. And me mom brace you be no. Nana
Me wa haim sa unim the be say the questions in the fam sa na
okay.
Mr. Prince you no cry out the questions near the intino.
Okay.
Any man here more intino.
And they
Mr.
said Nana
Felix,
over control from Honoma.
So
It been so hard, mom. I manyan or down, auntie. Okay. And your mom's a fellow and Casana must have reached so abba, nothing.
connection lost.
I'm so fellow, but
Mr.
why
Felix,
already? Be entonka.
Yeah, Pacho obi atumi nka.
Aye.
yeah, tell
Oh, yo, yeah, me that's it. So far for the mention, o bo adwuma. I'm so wakasa bebre na most of the thing I know all can asem yeah, soil health. So when it comes to crop production, the most important thing is obe making sure say soil is in a condition able to support the plant growth. And first, now it is more easier say obe maintain soil health. It's say you farm at one place and then you move to another place. When the other soil, other land rejuvenating itself, then you come back. But this time, as I see anyone if it is 2 acres, 3 acres, 4 acres, anyone the year round, you are cultivating that land. Until you are taking a lot of nutrients from the soil. At one point, the soil loses its fertility and it is not able to support plant growth again. We will say your level of yield now per acre na so into a point ben so now be so be making sure say under normal circumstances a point ben so now be so be making sure say soil is able to support plant growth even if you are cultivating it every year. So, conservation agriculture is very important. When Mr. Panford or Chancellor of Conservation Agriculture, now I'm very excited because that is the only way we will make sure that all land is okay for production. So,
Yes.
making sure that the biodiversity of the soil is very active. Microorganisms that support help with degradation of organic material. So now we'll be making sure say crop rotation, preventing soil erosion because soil erosion is one of the major problems when it comes to crop production. But most of the time, farmers now are doing incident of papa. So
we're defining crop or soil rotation, soil erosion as the washing away of the topsoil, But what is happening is that when the soil is washed away, all the essential nutrients now, soil, that is what is washing away. Because the organic matter content, which is about 2 to 5% of the soil sample now, on a soil mass, and wash away. It is a way to me and rejuvenate soil with other sustainable practices. You will realize every year the amount of yield they also it cannot necessarily reduce it. Mr. Panford, he's doing a very good job, and I will stand by. I will also stand by. Say, Obu Ohon has a question. As I said, bad. Then we will come back in and help out.
Okay.
That's it.
Yeah, that's a bad boss. Mr. Richie, my entire own swag.
Yeah, the church I'm in na official panso.
Yeah, I think we say
Last week we prepared me but mama.
now your other programs been to me. Aye. Pache.
Yeah, the woman say Abrantiano Wakasano, he has spoke very well, and I like the fact of his research now. I mean, it makes very sense. Yeah, because Wakasano, you can see that area was in his core values of course I would take here, but he has gone further to come out with very important information about that.
Yeah.
But looking at Ghana, let's do comparison. Israel, Ghana, both soil. Say which one is a great fertile for growth in terms of growing crops and all this stuff, right? They all he's talking basically how to maintain and have a good soil growth in terms of that go back for a champion times operation feed yourself and all that. But looking at Ghana, what you say the Nyamia Yama Yikruno is so nice to the extent say share the trend of climatic conditions, the rainy season pattern now. I don't think we should have a problem in Ghana. Because let me be honest with you, if the government but they don't even talk about irrigation. You want a budget dam, etini spillage issue, not aqua say a man for fee. And then the same period, we do have a drought in the northern part. Me national service Wulensi, and I move a lot. And I saw a whole lot of something in terms of drought. Now, the same time, the friend is saying Burkina Faso for him phone. Now, I didn't see back now. Best say bibia. But if we're able to build it with baby, I best store irrigation, it's going to help. And Ushe not part no say Ushe classy a yenyan nantria se fulani for ni omunantwie ni nam. That soil we get all these things come from one or feces. It helps the soil. So in terms of how to make up a growth in crops now, we animal crop to need free on. I think it is a time to look at it critically. And I know that program be Joy FM. Women be she has worked for a great department, department of Ghana for so many years. Now, Okanyas as say guy now NDC for a fan. He has been there before. He knows all this stuff. I think we can make it say you be a dream. Say the advantage can I love it. Okanyas as say be to meet Tina or factor into it, not the Bayer Juma. I think we can make it. Yes, for me, that's what I believe. You be I will say to me use for irrigation or into bedroom maybe here and you sense you talk. So that's my take on the discussion.
Yo, yeah, that's super. Was a Richie, that's it. It's time kuchu mai na. Why on to us mai. I was a Panford meaning the questions a while no. Main Fabi Manas and also Ober so be.
Me nua be land no kan asem bi. Ma men clear na quick. Saa nneɛma no nyinaa is in the model of conservation agriculture a yɛka ho asɛm. Yɛkyerɛ kwan a yɛfa so a yɛtumi harvesting nsuo store for the period of time you may be in need of, especially if you have a baby or maintenance and then we teach all those things. So when you come to our center, our model is about 5 days to 1 week. Naturally, the basic things but it costs a lot because 1 week, that is 5 days. You are going to pay around 3,000 Ghana cedis. It costs a lot. Most of the time, they say, because new be an bit me afford it says can the all come a dear potty just a my agreed yadwin a cost and then I see with Mr. Felix and so as for a contribution this has in Bissabi or bit really about.
Okay. The Panford. One
Yes,
we say after a while you have to grow deep rooted crops. Was it deep ones in any product? One can one say.
okay. At the current amount come 17 and say and then I had the cancer program na say ebetumi etum pon ne say yampa say crops ho asem na yeka ade a yɛde produce crop no, that is what we need to emphasize on. So as we are going on, we have several of them. Even we have some cover crops that you can intercrop in your crops. Etime boa ema ituras na at the same time adding nutrients to the soil. All those things are there. Nti yɛbɛka ho asɛm as time go by. Nti abribia on stay tuned.
Okay. Yeah, that's it. The next one. Also no plowing. Now, right now, farming mechanism are you using the industrial machines and I say big machines and they even say plow machines I didn't land in this one and also affecting and how much more say you plowing whilst you use machines.
It depends on the kind of machine we use. Your idea be more with the machine nam asase so bebrebe no. Your friend hard pan is beneath the earth crust. Your friend hard pan. And also so your idea about assignment you say if there is an excessive rainfall. More now with the machines no and nam asase so bebrebe no. Abribia yamfa say be a plow into plow ani na or repo ani that earth crust no it become compact so very compact as I see ni say nsuo no ekọ kodru that level intimi penetrating ko na afi ya shase say tre na taban it's like ebia yenhwe ade bi ewo ha asase no efri eha and ever for. But it's say machine no enam asase nani no. Eni ha ne de ni nyina ayemre. But a form ha ye denden de ensuo ntimi nyede ntimi enwuram. Enti se ensuo ne ba bedru sa line ne so a e bedru sa line ne so a the esini said then it begin to spread beneath of the soil. And also no wo nyoma bi wo so a deep rooted and now we are afi na asase ana ewum enti so what the tractor be plow cra make sure say or tractor on the ties ye mu say tractor ne ties ye mu na enhance coefficient in phases you will be a friend say coefficient of friction enhance but a tractor na we the rate at which as a tie no e move economy ntimi move enko saa nti eba saa da bia na ama asase no eye compact nti nyese ye cassette ya plowing anase ye cassette ya ripping but not annually. It should be if you only asase no aye den it should be once a while.
Okay, that thing's very good. Okay, the other one, where is it now? Omo bridge, yeah, bridge, you know, the all kind of benefit, ben, a benefiting, and at the same time, the way I say, and it look like some more organization, and I say more team, more program before omo bridge, be a person year full and I be bisa, more sustainable, man, more more mutime yana.
Okay, or no, or which you know, obi na ya man, and also one kasa na ye.
One
Mr.
of the
Patrick, come
question,
you tonight.
meaning so unya area, one of the question, you know, say more,
Matthias,
okay.
Bibi na the attendant say, ye wo on nansen, meaning Mr. Patrick, cry online seminar.
Prince,
And Mr. Patrick,
mame can be big crancer. Yo,
okay.
send it the question now what say ebia yes or no or hanu e die na e yema no me I don't know why I'm afo fi say omu tu kwan ko ba bia omu ntimi nya niam bi so opeso ye farm na me fi say ba bia obi abetimi aye ene number 1 but see krum ye see boy krum nti no ebia ye ho ne be koye no ye the program to say we nya investing type no so nya ha na betimi aye na Ghana atimi ye me say mu bebre mate e koso say I say amafo mu say see farm ye bibia asɛ ɛkɔ so paa wɔ Ghana nti ɛho sɛ nnipa bebree akɔtotɔ asase na ɔmo de akɔsi abusa afei ankɔ so te sɛ ɔmo si pɛ no na afei a whole lot of stories ne saa nneɛma bebree ne ade ba sɛ wonim ho nimdeɛ wonim ho wonnia biribiara mfa ho ɛno sɛ wote sɛ wo sɛ yɛtaeɛ saa ade no paa yɛte sɛ wɔ ade no ɛyɛ good a obi ayɛ ɔyɛ ne deɛ wɔ kintampɔ anaasɛ ɔyɛ ne deɛ wɔ ɔyɛ ya na ɔnso de mika no akɔtɔ asase nti yɛpɛ sɛ this program ba nipa bebree atotɔ asase these days a wɔmpɛ sɛ ɔmoyɛ farming no obi a obi ɔne ne yɛ obi ɔkora na watɔ oni obi a ɔne obi so waplan sɛ ɔpɛ sɛ ɔyɛ oni any idea nti yɛma those information no a yɛbɛtumi aboa wa ma kwan a ɔpɛ sɛ ɔfa so no watumi ayɛ prince major wa no ato aso
okay nti te sɛ deɛ me nua na yɛka no ɛno na nanse yɛyɛ bi te sɛ online program no hwɛ no kwasɛm pa ɛwɔ mu ne sɛ yɛkura nimdeɛ a yɛde kyerɛkyerɛ afoforɔ bɛyɛ wɔ ade bi wɔ ha a wɔnte no wɔ kwan ho ɛsɛ wobɛtua ansa na wobɛte and wote a piece of message ɛbɛtumi asesa wadwen sɛdeɛ yɛnnua program teɛ no paradigm shift ɛbɛtumi asesa wadwen no koraa ma wonkasɛ bi a wɔkoraa na wɔyɛ de wokɔ saa tebea no anaa wokɔɔ saa tebea no mu nti online programs a yɛyɛ at the same time so abere biara my doors are open sɛ wofum ba Ghana na wopɛ sɛ woba for the training you can book one-on-one each and every time and then me ne wo kasa yɛwɔ nipa over 100 yɛ training on this week from tomorrow up to Friday yɛwie no another Monday up to Friday another Monday up to Friday is up to 1.5 months. As I'm talking to you, Rwanda president now he is making very good use of our center. I had to say the Hokran is free. Maybe I may be the next person. You beat me ID. You beat me alcohol. And next 2 weeks, students if we university who are or more by people from afar. Ever. Obi for US, John Deere, the oil tractor green and yellow. Omo nyina for US aba ye center pen. And meti abotire ne sade ehu hia ye so okoye na so onkoya. Eye na kire se eye wankasa wonfom so you have no excuse.
You tell you
And so
question.
only be
You question or say. Ɔsɛ
mm-hmm.
center ɔsɛ mu obi ebi a sɛ ɔpɛ sɛ ohun sɛ ɔno no deɛ mfasoɔ na ebi a ɛbɛba so ama no yɛwɔ obi a ebi a mo wɔ ɔba a mo bɛ training nso akasa sɛ obi na ɔba mpofu mu kura na ɔpɛ sɛ ɔba training abɛtumi that means yɛwɔ training center wɔ hɔ a ebi a ɔpɛ sɛ oyɛba training abɛyɛ na sɛ ebi a yɛmfa sɛ obi a ebi afi na ɔpɛ sɛ ɔplan koraa na sɛn na ɔbɛka akyerɛ nsɛ bi a te sɛ deɛ yɛ ɛteɛ deɛ ma mekɔ a mefrɛ wo yi mete yɛ sɛ yɛ giri na mekɔfrɛ mede me sɛ mekɔyɛ bi giri na ɔkyɛ metena sɛ ɔkyerɛkyerɛ mu sɛ sɛ ɛka mekɔ akɔtɔ me ho agu because ebi wɔ ana kakra wɔ wo nsɛm nti no deɛ wote yɛ mekɔtɔ 50 acres mekɔtɔ 20 acres mekɔtɔ wei na after mekɔ training mu go process nyinaa no mahu sɛ ɛnka nkwaseade na mekɔ akɔdi ampa kwansi na mehu sɛ amanfoɔ astate sɛ ɔma complain hwɛ yɛkɔtɔ asase sei ayɛ sei yɛkɔtɔ ayɛ sei ɛti no sɛ na bɛfa ka obi a ɛmfa sɛ wate sɛ ebi agric culture ɛyɛ good ɛwɔ Ghana amanfoɔ obi wɔ kora obɛtumi atwa ne farm no sɛ ne yɛsi kɔ so ne ade nso ebi a na ɔte aburukyiri saa nkurɔfoɔ no nyinaa sɛ na abɛka kyerɛ ɔmo wei deɛ mebisa on behalf of yɛ nua no
medase ɔn sɛ ɛtɔ da yɛ posti nkurɔfoɔ posti mfuo ne adeɛ wɔ yɛ platforms various platforms no so ɛtɔ da na mete akyiri na mehwɛ din na mehwɛ afuo bi obi wɔ hɔ a ɔyɛ sɛ madɔ afuo sei a metumi tena akyiri no ma yɛ din sɛ nti nipa ɔgye di sɛ ɔwɔ afuo na wo afei na wɔba abɛsia kɔ mu yɛn yɛ ha no yɛwɔ nneɛma bi wɔ hɔ a yɛbu yɛn ani gu so sɛ bi a wɔkɔ farming mu na wobɛconsult expert na waboa wo de nneɛma ayɛ dɛn atoto akwan mu anaa wakyerɛw akwan bi no saa deɛ no nko akora hɔ na profit hyɛ ase firi sɛ obinya profit a ɛhɔ na hyɛ ase firi sɛ wobɛ incur loss nso a ɛhɔ na hyɛ ase firi nti yɛwɔ training sessions ɛwɔ hɔ saa and adeɛ bi a wokɔm bia it's better you know the thing first sɛ wonyɛ bi koraa na you know so that you can guide the oil na atumi ayɛ dɛn atumi aboa nti it is better you consult. It is very, very important, especially for those who want to plant crops like coconut, crops like cocoa, crops like cashew and other things. It is better, because time at the end of the the growth of sardian and how to scab so it is better, especially with the paid seminars, pay and come.
yo bro nipa na obi sa question or SS file na obi kan yes so question bi on ma fa to me
and the next one okay Mr. Rich we want to come back home and then establish a business into agriculture I don't know more best on Buffy every such a advice when our mom ubi our 10 years 20 years what is agriculture ni komuno obeso obefi almost ano advice be had more.
Okay, Mr. Felix.
Yes.
You question we are on and son Masia. I mean, Monsieur Kaka.
Yo, Pacho, so but to me, 18 question will be my Mianka the past.
The question is omo abrochi on best on befi ebe business farming business and also agriculture no what is the process then omonye and I say advice when I over the maomo and say no about or mama tunisi kengo.
A very important question, a very, very important question, but a very dicey too as well. Me say only I was going to me about 3-4 friends they tried to come back on a farm or Ghana. One has been successful, but the other three no. It has become a tug of war. So, but the successful one, me used as a case study. What he did is he contracted with his friends, not his friends, his family members. It's not an Ebra. They came together. Now, Ubia didn't resource about it. farm you got a poultry farm, will be for 25% embra. So Yemen Kwanam Barber sponsor. That is one of the mistakes I have British for no yeah. So Okoye farm or Ghana. Not so enter into partnership. You are not going to be the sole person that is going to sponsor the farm. Whoever you are going to partner with has also need to bring some percentage of whatever you guys are going to invest. So, but say now person Ghana there, then you have to look for somebody who is very, very trustworthy and willing. One is very trustworthy, is very willing and interested in whatever you are going to do. And yes, idea it is not going to work. So, all this idea will be over 25% of the investment in Imbrano. It has taken root. It is going on well. That person here make an say we are on a new friend here. So, but friend is okay. I am in Ghana. They made in a measure of but you have to financially support the business. No, so okay. So, and then he started sending money. I'm going to tell a friend that he entered into pig production. Go to tell and then the guy who was in Ghana also spending more time. He didn't have time. So I know something different. Do you realize that at the end of the day, family go because the person didn't have time. And the reason is the person doesn't have investment in the business. On any time, no demand. Then the time is all Ghana or Fano or one out risk and echo. But me find saying the 50% eka business in one. Go be attached to it. But all who say will be this government in me Panama be pame. It is all set a business for Ghana. The first thing you have to do is to look for somebody that is trustworthy, somebody that is more committed. So, anything I can say, don't think say the agricultural business is very easy to succeed. Most people want to do agricultural business when they retire. And I say, ye kokana, they are kwakoye. And I say, main train, say, before say, I'm okay. And then I go to Ghana and do farming. No. Farming is a business. So when you say a business, you run it as a business. So you run it as a business. And they say, oh, Ghana kwakoye farming now. Consult. Engineer consultants. Don't just think, say, it is going to be successful. Don't just think that. Consult. Internal Mr. Panford, our organization, our Gofwa, or more with me, I consult to a board and what set it up your farm business in a way I bear profitable. But for friends in some to change, for family in some to change, now should be our very committed to it. And yes, I'll be true secret. People are having that issues. We receive that issues almost every day. We that are in agriculture, sometimes see some are very, very bad. The only thing is that you need how to start the business, the farm business, and how to connect with people. Making sure that connect with him. He knows something about what you plan to do. Say, a young could be an answer, a young may be now per se, when it's a Sani Pano. The NIMDA and I said knowledge about agriculture and I say and they are it is saying I mean sometimes you advise the people say so your business or Ghana, agricultural business or Ghana. Don't mingle with friends and don't mingle with family. Look for consultants who are already in the field and understand what agricultural business is all about. Those are the individuals you have to partner with. Obetumia yama, obetumia set business nama. Mr. Panford has been doing it for a very long time. He's able to set a business for you, a farm business for you, make sure that he's taken care of, so you come back and take care of it. Those are the individuals who are there. Who should show more, no more wow. So yes, you give up. But research was all year, 1 year. In Crawford was say, only 1 year. You have to invest. One of the things I was say, you say your business, then you are investing. Invest in consultancy, invest in human resource, invest in people so that they will help your business to grow. So when you understand that, then I'm sorry, it is going to be very, very difficult for you to thrive in the land that you're in Ghana. It's going to be very difficult for you to thrive in terms of agricultural business. Mr. Panford, go to me about.
Okay, Mr. Felix Medawasi. And one, Mr. Felix Hakan say, you some kind of partnership beer. So, per se, Uber for consulting online, our agriculture, offer me, and I offer no, and I say, you move your Obama Nessin and Asubiano, you know, be here. So, ha, you know, Obakasa. Nafi ya chro kwan ese oyede ofaso no kwasem ni say you try say you set up saa nneoma no bi how to farm for people, but what I realized is that we were having good intention business, so you just had the natural a giant
who break it kakra bit me aka ho na bi
me
o
say
start say we say
but what I realized is that the good intentions that we came to meet people who does not understand the business. Edit what you say as a you as a oh yeah the writing at the wrong time and to excuse me to say wrong people. They can't wrong people the person the challenge said say the yanka okoyi. You fan say yanka boom. You have the information about say but you're not
aba
but you're not
ayetimunka
okay, so you enter with a wrong approach. The same thing is a main idea about our farming business. So one be share marketer, a market because of one or two reasons. What be share abnormal price, make abnormal price, high prices, and I see demand here very high. There is no way you can do farming for the first year and make profit. There is no way you can do farming for the first year and make profit. Yeah, more similar. You already understand the business that you are coming to do. It's just like the other businesses. But here, obi ba investment all be pay asase kese ye so adwuma no odiskaba ya rent asase ado asase awi ato se betwa so nu etwa se o se na minim se na mo sika bi da ho minim se bi asika no na nke bitimi aso. Farming is capital intensive. Na no ni sika no komu anya ho ana onsa ye de onsa kan. Obi nso so aba or ne dia aba or penny profit within 3-4 months na there be. And yes, na farming tie. Until those are the little things you have to consult. And new man, this will win nneɛma a likely say wobɛhyia. So when you are aware of it, you see a problem known is halfway solved. When you are aware of it, ɛboa ma wototɔ nneɛma ɛma ɔnyɛ dɛ wontumi ntotɔ nneɛma basaa. Ìbàchọ́ mọ́tìmí nǹkan.
Yɛte wo nka.
Ìbàchọ́ mọ́tìmí nǹkan. Good. Ẹ̀bùn ọmọ ọ̀yẹ̀ dẹ̀ ntutù nneɛma basaa. Mekae sɛ berɛ bi yɛn nuabaa bi bisaa me sɛ, do you think you talk as if it is a privilege to work with you? And I said, of course, yes. Because something happened. Sɛ yɛte sɛ bi a obi afei na ebi a ɔpɛ sɛ enter into farming. Nka adeɛ no bɛsɛe. Ka obi adu hɔ obi ase asɛe, but adeɛ no san ba nso baaka ma anyɛ ka koraa saa ayɛ ka. Na the current America so be call farming mu on fan nhyɛ ne tirim sɛ wɔkonya profit me nkyerɛ adeɛ ketewa bi wɔ ha menya analysis ketewa bi wɔ ha. Yɛmfa no sɛ first year pɛɛ deɛ meme yɛɛyɛ yɛayɛ ne afoforɔ yɛyɛ, the partnership was 25,800 investment. That 25,800 investment, you know, you rented land, I think 7,200. You told okra seed more than 5,000. Apart for a door, it 4,200. Omo mubidria spray a boy any idea. In the first year, no only seed, okokutu seed. But the AC is on next planting period. Say oko next say oko next oko akoye biemu. At first you bought the seed, but the second time seed no betumi anya bi in excess koraa dey aton bia ma afoforo. Inti sika ko seed no, let's say 5,000 plus no. Say sika na nko biem. Or apart from the kind farm will spray no now you are going to spray without contracting anyone to wait for you. Afei the ebebe BM say seed nankasa produce maybe in excess atom and you see as year goes by or as seasons goes by now the cost or the expenses is reducing. When the expenses is reducing, meaning your income is increasing. So relatively, let's say a year or a year and a half. I feel once it's car within kind of cool room, says it can what? Now, if you wash as say, enjoy a profit. Inti kakra, medebe ye and fatu and
Yo, my Mr. Kakra for home, Mr. Richard, the Kakra can say, and Fahon say, Sika one year day. Start small, cry, and Fahon. First of all, especially so, our cocra dia a different hour ha. And in the power, be a try or more. Nesani manina, was starting small. Now hwɛ ne sitie bi a 1 acre ɛmfa ho bi a wakora wɔ bɛyɛ 300 acres hɔ a na bɛbi saa since a wonnim saa apart from bɛgye nimdeɛ no nimdeɛ no deɛ ho hia ɛna ɔmo a sɛ ɔmo mbɛyɛ ama wo no so na wokɔ akɔgye nimdeɛ no a nyɛ nko a ɔmo a wone ɔmbɛyɛ no ɔsɛ ɔne ɔmo nyinaa akɔgye nimdeɛ no na wonya wie na wo start a my advice ne sɛ start small, knowing what I know paa deɛ start small. Be a 1 acre bi na dia start as air corner to say the engineer can say banche kra na akudua me kra first me nim say banche no kra fi na akwa top banche a the friends say yi na abedua no me dey no say yi go what is that no nim say na mani na no say what is yes for me there na wudi mika hoko by a chichi mu a asa na say say guy baako am ne ka say o to obi farm banche ne onim ti no ohia banche na akudua o enso okoto obi dia yenya no atuye yes ono atuye asa say sa na tie eti wudim sa na mani nyina na wakɔ start bia 50 acre enye we ma ti say de wɔka yen start small o start ya small na say bi kra na nipa na wonnim no ne afi no ya na no so sa de try no hono so hwɛ because won hyɛ da ni hɔ dia obehia obi a ti say de enua bra panyin di kakan no trustworthy ebi wo nipa ndi ebi wo pa mo very trustworthy but one to bo no nipa papa no ti start small no de ho hia one nimdeɛ no o gist nimdeɛ no so a ma wo nko a wo nkɔgye ɔmo a pɛsɛ ɔne ɔmo yɛ no ɛne ɔmo nkɔgye nimdeɛ no na wie a wa start ne kakra na de akɔ my question bi obi ma na yɛtumi kɔ ana sɛ yɛpam yɛ
Debbie and the grass of the woman inti into us we I see was it nearly any Atlantic across it and Mamin Cannibal was it can they tell us what is the best cropped in terms of agriculture in every region since we have grammatic condition that goes okay that goes with every region like a call in and then talk about northern region because northern region don't have rainy season until October, November. So what can we plant in every region? That's my question.
Okay.
Yeah.
Idanasi. Question I will be very, very important. But answer now will be at just winning this answer. When you come to the southern part of our country, people think if it is a soya bean, would be an oha in ye. Let us force. A didn't would be an oha in ye. Yes, we knew who are the by a didn't in a maudian oha in ye, then you begin to plant. Into me, I have not traveled all over the country. Into me, Nimbabia, and say be a baby, as ye at ye. But who nipa no saa asɛm yi a wokan ɛyɛ wo ankasa nso so w'adwuma ɛyɛ sɛ woyɛ na wo make sure sɛ adeɛ no a wɔwoyɛ no wobɛhu ne suban. Matu kwan akɔ Ekumfi, yɛkɔdua tomatoes, I think 2016, yeah. Tomatoes no yɛkɔduru hɔ a wohu sɛ yɛbɛdua tomatoes a they told us sɛ Charlie ɛha deɛ tomatoes akɛsɛ yi deɛ wodua wɔ ha a ɛnyɛ yi. Wodua ɛyɛ te sɛ deɛ ɛbɔ flower na ahye. And upon several research, the extension officers keeps on telling us the soil contains metals, heavy metals near there. That is why a man of the ebasa. But you could be at sea, and it just say, yeah, te korana top way the agent. So who are the suban? Who are the suban and the bachelor say, hey, I'm up. I do you see a bian hay, but me fuck one we so fuck one we so. The deɛ wɔ ha ebi one time adeɛ no de ba mmerɛ dodo edi ansa na aba sɛ adeɛ no pɛ nsuo anaa mpɛ nsuo ɛpɛ awia anaa mpɛ awia saa nneɛma no nyinaa will help you to draw or to come out with conclusion and know the best crop that you can plant within that particular period or that particular season. Nti deɛ mɛka akyerɛ yɛn nua
So medical crab can one.
Mr. Felix, it's you.
Yeah. So the landscape of agriculture. So senior agriculture CCI AC economy. It doesn't matter which region you are. You have to you be no good to me. They see a team say, oh, Ashanti region, and I say, oh, Eastern region, and I say, Central region. We are the so we are the you know, but this century now, you will know the way agriculture abayeno, the beer will be not be beer person will be no. So who research a crabia ubutumi it doesn't really matter. And the last night I said, the way agriculture, you don't even need land to farm. So
We don't need the land.
You don't even need land, and I said, "La, I take a CBR."
Now, ko Japan was omu ye ufie ni ade garage ni ade.
Yeah. So it's in here as I take a CBR. It doesn't matter. I don't know. That shouldn't be a factor. So Ghana agriculture. that shouldn't be the factor. Say, oh, Meko Ashanti region, and I say Meko Northern region. Into Meko Northern region, I will say me could be a beans. I say me could be a grains. That be even if it is vegetables, and also could be a wow. You say with your own knowledge and wisdom, no, and I say your understanding, no, to me it be a vegetables.
Masa written but you jina so mami.
Mate.
So, question will be said, a very critical, a very important question because I don't know what say dream. Say region be crops or budia. But you meet me say in our environment, and I say in our world now, that doesn't hold anymore. It doesn't hold anymore. Ya person we be no butumi aye. Ye here so be knowledge kakra, over consulting go for kakra, and then you'll be fine. Butumi aye perfectly in your sika. Yo, that's it.
Michael.
Na mwa Mr. Faris dasi. Masa written but you betimi do the anaba.
So the person can say we deserve questions, and I think those questions is necessary because me study travel and tourism, Highland, because we call school of graduate school of management. We started from Kanda campus, Ghana campus, and I'm called UK, and I went and did all that, and I'm there in the National Service for Ghana. When you look at it, travel and tourism now, agriculture factors in travel and tourism. That is why I was asking them that which regions are.
Yeah,
which regions are.
Unti.
Oh, so the reason why I asked that is that, I like the setup of coming up with an education in terms of agriculture. Because if they can link it up to the government, because to be honest with you, I'm from La Abadi. Yes. And we know that in those days, in 90, somewhere started long ago,
Right.
It's all captivating. And no more we Nkrumah, Meko. Sometimes what we came, I remember I was young. I'm papa ye konyasa so Telibia on side. I would do on mouth to Meko Shishi Weni and all that.
Right.
You knew Uko Dodoa has something, and everybody has something. And say, in fact, the tourism. I'm ready when I go to Ghana in April. No, I'm going to see them. I'll call you off, and I need their number. Between them number more, whatever. I'm going to go there because I'm coming up to study something. Nkoda about tour about the share. Said the Nkrumah as it grew. Said the Meko as it grew. The reason why I was saying that in regions now, we say voter regions here is good for maize and your friends and rice. Ushe northern region majority it mean if you want your friend is Bayere and some stuff. Ashanti region we call so many places that there's so many things that cultivate, and it all goes by season. What must I say? It all goes by season. So I just wanted to say something about it. Say they can channel their organization to schools that the schools can do a tourism, come out and look at stuff, how things are going. That is what I have for my second take. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Nana once I asked me the mama for this two count na mumbo answer. Or in Subusa say, what is the best cash crop country bit mine in Ghana? Cash crop. Skanka so the best one bit my and the other ones say, was it how much scarce no here So person was start be ana a land size and so saying no here as a new person.
Mr. Panford, man,
Mr. Felix Branson, me pagya me mo ayadi.
me, to be frank, I always say, open crop bi akudua wɔ Ghana ɛbɛma sika ntɛntɛm a na ɛnyɛ much of a problem you start with pepper. Now pepper no so no also the variety of pepper also wodua.
Ordinary pepper.
Yeah,
Ordinary pepper, yeah. Ordinary pepper, yeah, yeah, is gold. You gold to Ghana, but in there is a kind of pepper. There's a kind of pepper beer so would be or more mudria scratch man for pepper. Our Ghana no. So omo cashew siko mudria, you'll be surprised. Now yes, I see now they are pepper. Just take one pepper plant. Within that, since the pepper is a perennial plant, the wood jan money see why the two see whole bear 5 years. That's also a perennial plant. But the young fan is a wood jan as biennial. Maybe twice a year. Need money see whole. The number of pepper will be chief just one plant. So, until the main baby, experiment, and you know, can say start small. But if I say would be about 300 plants, that 300 and 500 plants will be Diano. When you ask me you'll be surprised. Into no, say, who you'll be a Ghana. Now you don't really understand the agricultural environment in Ghana. You don't have much trust. You don't have people to support you and that kind of thing. Start with pepper. Because pepper in the so we making sure the land is good, weeds are controlled, diseases are controlled, and you have somebody that goes there to check once a while. The chance says you'll be surprised. So there are certain crops and they're very technical. And it needs your presence there, and you need some technical people to be there. So, but with pepper, no, anyway, Juma sheda any bebre with pepper and okra. Say, anyway, Juma sheda any but the demand is very high. The demand for pepper, the demand for okra, the demand for garden eggs is very, very high. There is nowhere in your market for those products. So, but the person catch the niche market. If I know, this is Ghana, a heterogeneous country. We have a lot of Chinese and Koreans, and we have the Japans and Vietnam for now. Your friend, or more crops, So you can also get in there. So you are targeting a different market. In Ghana, for and I say Africans now, you are targeting a different market. Maybe to say bok choy. So Chinese no pepper. Now no friend malls you may see bebrea. They have grocery stores over there. You sell to them. That Chinese and other foreigners no more they like it. So into the main shall say send in the bebresa just start small and stick on one or two crops be not just the our environment in the BCI. So and then you will be fine. But that's it.
Wow. Yeah. And the other question, I say how much and we here as a new person or person or getting into AB like a great business, how much and we here.
Who say a bunny sikasema a wo also determine. But Pepper for example, let me use Pepper for example. So I don't know so Orlando, so Zealand, I'm not sure. But the influence say one kasa land that will hold that. You are not going to lease it, you are not going to find and buy it. Land in all that. The influence say by half an acre and I say 1 acre. So all that you need, labor. Maybe we nipa 1 or 2 be your consultancy fee. You can't do anything without consultancy. That is why in every district there were extension officers. The extension officers are there to support you in your agribusiness. They are there for that reason. So, but most people don't trust the extension officers. The sad there, and you look for private people that are consultant in the agribusiness industry. So, you look for your consultant fee, and then also the most important thing is looking for seeds. Seeds now, specific to the pepper so good. And you say now so busy because some of them are diseased, some of them are not certified seeds, some of them are not foundational seeds, some of them are ABR seeds, BR farmer and most of them are diseased. A hospital consultants in there, a beam send the right seeds. Baby, I want to say, be our quintuma, and it's very easy to get certified seeds. So, what for Cambridge now, the Ghana could do. So, in so, and then you look for the labor. If they want any part to be, which you are no more amakotiam. Into say, Upa say, Oko Ghana. Now, Koya sad, you want to wake I'm telling you, you're not going to spend more than $2,000 to start it. That is to start it. You are not going to spend more than $2,000 to start it. So we'll land in the data. Because Pepe, your fans say half an acre na kwakudia. Pepe sees what ebia me fans say ebia 10 million and 1,000 Ghana. So what 1,000 Ghana. And as I said, would if you cry much easier. Into no here sika bebre so wakoye or friend Pepe production. But the only expenses are a bit take much of your money. The consultancy and then also the labor ube here. So but some person call irrigation at the end be take you or friend no bema was spending kakra. So but say this normal farming in India, then you are not going to spend that much.
Awesome.
Mr. Panford article.
Her name say or
okay.
self to mute.
Oh, okay.
Prince, oh mute.
Oh, okay.
Question be who be man.
Nana, or say anybody bebree akwa try to woman to me sustain even though for consultant any other people, but still I don't know is there any other approach to be on the person getting in because so what's the amount for story and I discourage you. I didn't say business or case a pa.
And then Mr. Panford Kasa, but maybe the experience can come here and say, Yenjimu Nimdia. Yes, I walk far consultant who far dear na and Untino, what yada. I was so wouldn't I didn't win him dear, and then number one. And this I would take that I say, would this car now what yada? Oh, and then a brother they come. I was so wouldn't him dear. It's very important. We share your culture now, you find dear and yadi. A tea I need to make a
Quick
and
money.
I was almost there to do the same thing. Oh, me share the rate. Me tea, me do be crying. We bunch ye channel twice a year. A bit me a yes, a bit a ba baby a ebi nipa no kra no ade na yedua no e baby a wo so wo asase na na to se de na enua Panford ka say the whole bia na asase ne kra na nye the same baby wo na asase ne befa wo honom bia na wo se wo ye niam bia nsa na asase na ye one hwɛ ebi duru kra hwɛ nipa na afi wo ma na bo no kra no be ka se nipa no nka no kra enso ebi wo kra na nye se bi wani nia no nka no kra ba bia se ne wo si te no ne se ne niam no ebia esi kɔ no enye the same because land na different lands eti one unya hunim dia I don't know change sa perception na wo ho kra say one as obi anya na two ade we di obi a intimate kai kwa the same thing no me feel say no very very important e ma hu nani so yeah prince will be kind o say o ma ko try o nipa be try just and discourage you yes e di nya ke be ba try pa nipa be o home person be try but what they call one or two na na hadwin you know and ade ba ko so ma ka bibi kakra ade ba ko ma hu ni say nipa ne bebree so wo honom a enye se bi a men kan say ni se bi o mon kan kro di ma hu ni say ebi so egi niama ne bebree ma ne bro so ebi gi niama ne bebree tie bi o nipa be 10 4 5 6 ana be nipa bebree adwuma wo ye enti ekoba saa na sometimes na bi o ma ne hadwin because ontimi nye ni nyina enti ni nyina na o se o hwɛ saa ne ma no so nipa no bebree no dɔɔso nipa no bebree wɔ hɔ ade no deɛ wonya ho nimdeɛ na wo starte ne kakra na ɛbɛyɛ ne ɛfa sɛ wo sika no nti na deɛ wokukuru a na wokɔ gigirigigi na ade kɔ ɛno deɛ woanhwɛ a wo nsa bɛsi fo prince wɔ biribi kakra ka fa ho a
okay sɛ yɛ papa Canadian Japan menjae ne din bɔda nansan na ɔkasa about agriculture sɛdeɛ nkɔfoɔ kasa mfa so mu ne adeɛ nanso so sika bi anim ɛne neɛ keka ho I think sometimes wobɛtumi astarte adeɛ no writing na wodua no but your approach may be wrong nti sɛdeɛ yɛkaeɛ about the consultancy ne adeade no very very important paa sɛ wode sika ɛkɔhyɛ adeɛ bi mu wonye nimdeɛ about adeɛ no a woyɛ de wokɔ akɔyɛ no na afei wohu sɛnea wobɛstarte no na yɛka consultant koraa hwan ne consultant yɛ obi a adeɛ no watry bi wafeeli wasua biribi wɔ mu wahwe ase wasua biribi wɔ mu sɛ wokɔ starte bi mu a now you are not going to start afresh but you are going to start with experience ɛnyɛ den a wɔnyɛ experience a wode kɔ akɔ starte adeɛ no so nti woyɛ adeɛ no ne sɛ bi adeɛ no woyɛ problems na ɛhyia wo ɛno ɛna ɛbɛkyerɛ wo ɛkwan yɛ sɛ wɔfa so and yɛn nyinaa nim sɛ problems a ɛhyia no nsase so no it varies from place to place ɛno deɛ ɔmpompo saa na ɛteɛ it varies from place to place nti ɛyɛ better sɛ wobɛkɔ adeɛ no mu wobɛnya mu nimdeɛ wobɛkɔ adeɛ no mu problems na ɛba no ɛno na ɛbɛkyerɛ wo amamo a ɛyɛ sɛ woyɛ de ɛyɛ sɛ wotu na meka asɛm bi kyerɛ yɛn ɛba training ne sɛ wobɛtɔ asase koraa make sure sɛ wobɛtrace at least 5 years history of the land depending on the wopɛ sɛ woyɛ de wokɔkɔdua because of the use of chemicals ne adeɛ bi a those chemicals na bi wɔ hɔ a ɛmmoa biribi te sɛ atosodeɛ especially ne dua wobɛyɛ w'adwene sɛ bi yɛ disease na ayɛ a manifest ana infest but na ɛnyɛ de na ɛnte saa ebi wɔ hɔ koraa na ebi a ɛyɛ land no ɛna ɛyɛ de ɛna ɛyɛ saa problem nti ne nyinaa bewie sɛ if you want to enter and you think you are a newcomer it's better you consult before you plant recently yɛne papa bi di nkɔmmɔ na ɔsɛ ɔpɛ sɛ obɛdua potatoes I think 15 acres because wate sɛ obi kɔkɔdua bi 1 acre sika unya yenti ono ba into 15 acres. And after saying that na sidin komo we no so no anka so onye prepare one enipa o community a okodua ne mudodo say ne di potatoes available market a ɛwɔ hɔ ɛma ɛyɛ den ubekom no na ebi a potatoes no dua mu bɛyɛ sɛ 5 acres na wetumi atɔn remaining 10 no one way uni baby a de bɛfa okɔbɔ ka obɛka so we bi a bɛkɔdua adeɛ no ka adeɛ no nye but na nte saa nti ɛyɛ better sɛ abrebia no we have to consult before we go into anything with us.
And my main check we will see what consultants crab money are they, and so still no fairly and then also send our best can because I also what consult
who is a consultant. May I started farming, I was trained.
Mr. Panford,
I was trained up from a farming home, and said problems I share and okay with all the courses that we have done. You best study agriculture and also as well. The consultant nankasa okufam consultant nankasa kroniefu onye food bida that one is different from we of the people who are on the field working. It's quite different. I'll not regard any consultant as consultant because there have been a cases may call Tepamaban and those of the people and Kushia from Kocheromadi, they were some of them were agri directors at Bunso and the name is Bunso de Seka Greca and Canitina a honeyade and a Ghana. But on one passage problem aba obi wɔ hɔ news problem obi nso so hɔ problem na aba no onim kwan abefa so solicit. So if you meet this person and you think oye adwuma wɔ agri community oye best for you to consult no and this look for the good, although there are some people in the extension offices omo ye good ade no omo ye bi nti wo person who so be a consultant be say wo full way na yes what full way before say nipa no betumi ayɛ aboɔ nti nipa no oni afua ɔno ade na nkasa mfa ne nsa nyɛ bi da besi den na nipa wo atumi ayɛ consultant amena yi it's impossible.
There's a book there na
and also the overfield a different ball game altogether.
Na any episode kasa bro koso also na episode kasa Felix ana
Alex Nauka.
Hello? Oh. What's that?
Mr. Alex Nauka.
Mr. Alex, sorry, Mr. Alex.
Mr. Felix.
Mr. Felix and Mr. Felix.
Yeah, Mr. Yeah. Metumbe mana.
Aye.
Yeah,
Mr. Panford, yeah, that's it. Who's consultants, you know. One now call for Nipano as a consult friended or consult Nipana consult. No. You need to build some kind of relationship with that person. Now, or develop some kind of trust between the two of you. So yes, you'll be surprised. Even though consultant work of day, but on giving it all out to you. In boy also the boy on fem boy, yeah. I'm talking from experience.
That's
because
what
the boy who consult how you need him and find yard because of a relationship out in the world. At one point, you know, let me give this example. There was this guy I know, he entered into poultry farm. He has no idea about what poultry farm is all about. He doesn't even know where to start. Then he came to me, said, "Memoir, no, I established a poultry farm." I'm so okay. He was my friend. Until me imagine, say I'll just help him without any enumerations and I says, "KBR." Now me lay out. Me say, "Okay, a dining scene say, a coffee no mgusi dining yet." this is the friend net also used to. This is how you have to roof your building. Me na demand. So ventilation, heating, bibia brooding house, bibia me na man. Na fidi akasa wakofa checks number. The trend will be on for checks crowd to me and to me in yeah, your central region. So I have to travel. Me and me too calf a call Kumasi. Those of you that know Topman Farms. So me call far chicks in the bread no. Now Oshasi say oh yeah the farm. This guy in the central region became one of the best poultry farmers. No your ex. The ex ne kwen soto. And opportunity to na go fast salai e unifie. Mo beje ex ako. And then he wanted to go into pig production again. Say, fellas, in pig production, or go to me and boame. Now, Mr. This time we have to sit down and lay out some principles. So, say, enter into partnership, and as of a cement, Utia Mekana Mebuawa, Sina, Zuyeno. Unu se Mekasano, one babium,
African mentality.
one can want to
Yeah. First one for free, or second one for free. Would you need it?
Mekasano, because of that, one babium. It is even if I'm going to help you set up the business, me day, and yet it's a me first. In the world of a consultant, making sure say you have a free mind. Now only Nipano establish a very good relationship. Hey, sir, now consultant need to me I'm with whatever agricultural business are we on, an enterprise will enter into. To be frank, we have good agricultural specialists in Ghana. I'm telling you. We have agricultural professionals in Ghana. I'm telling you. The wound says, business, agricultural business, as I said, would you and I said, you have nobody. Go to a Kwadaso Agricultural College. Go to a Hawa Agricultural College. Go to Damango Agricultural College. Go to a Jura Agricultural College. Talk to just these students. They are very specialized. They know what they are doing. Now we have our friend Agricultural Institute. Adidome. My friend Isaiah Adidome and Adidome Agricultural Institute. We have one at Swansea Technical Institute. Those areas, they know what they are doing. When it comes to establish, it's a agriculture. If we are that person that don't know anything about agriculture, spend money to gain knowledge. Spend money so that people will help you. But so and a home now because you're a consultant, you say, but yet it failed. They will make sure so you fail because why you say when you so Saturday maybe saying so and so na they are too famous krana flexible so stiff na we go there with an open mind, with an open heart. Now making sure say we are giving out all. Who say you'll be successful. So maybe beyond you're being free. Sir. Sometimes you have to spend money to get something out of it. But that's it.
Thank you. Now, Mr. Felix, Hana, Ghana now.
What I mean more Maryland.
Okay, me who say Baltimore number. Okay. Yo.
Or say when we say okay, Raj. Okay, good. Or say which part in Ghana can I plant a coconut or palm nut trees?
Is that question you answer? So maybe I know the okay.
It's F and palm nut. It's baby Ubetumi bia baby. So, but in the central region, Asin district. Those areas, you know, a tumi super. So those areas, Asin area, central region, Asin area, no. The Udria Ada, it to me, super, papa. So, you know, you can investigate into that. But apart from that, you know, last friend and previously American, baby, it doesn't matter the land. You can still do it. Burkina, yes, so Ghana, I say, Papa, Burkina, then so you crack tomatoes here.
Free ho. Eh?
Besides, who said they no more yet? Then no more your master, so still air fertile, would be a tomatoes, my go for beef. So it doesn't matter where you are. The person you be in here so obey research a crowd, ube to me aye. Would to me aye. Into no but if you want to know the beer I bet a party Asin district. Omudria na and say ye pa to me it grow fine. But with coconut today almost everywhere except northern region. So we said northern region me share them who's omudria or friend coconut papa because of the dry weather condition and so on. But urban south if he the chiman befa or friend central region eastern region befa even greater Accra region because of that or friend seabelt you know to me and the type of soil coconut in a sandy soil pa so into those would be and be we making sure say you work the soil the way I say working in, and then it will be fine.
Thank you. Bro, let me say time no kokakra. Etido you be na yeah and all questions to be one. Yeah. What questions to be one?
I'm saying the one who see, I don't know. You bet my
Say
rap papa.
yeah, next time, be saba. Prince, I promise you, say, Obeta best restaurant, you know. And Prince, the crack run saying point in your way. Before say, your way, no. Obema a yikacrano. Mede your friends and links up to mede up to chat them. A links near for friends say money challenge na yeah, the invitation it was 7,000, 5,000, 1,380. Maybe our strength will be said the last time a year. Last year started from 1,380. Last year 5,000. This year 7,000. But this year we're in a stage now. Mokaya 52-week money challenge. You know. Until open so join here. Wait link so open say 5,000 for the 52, 7,000, and I say 1,380. The joining no na just start here free one. I'm say yako 1 month credit yako no ntino. Obi ahwe no join na yenye ne nefe no obi at least yentimi enya kakra hye ho. In say say America ha emergency sia e ka physical ska cash pa $1,000 nipa 60% enibi ntino one and for tenor 60,000 cash $1,000 cash. Just a cover credit card and I see a Kojibusian bank and I see a papa mammy be an eye in the boy. Yes, cash party. It's looking 1,052 and I say, oh, yeah, richer than 60% of the population. Yo, it's really on Prince Wapoint and I am a time will call.
Oh, no problem. Time once we have dedicated ourselves to do what it takes, we will. Adeɛ a bɛtu anuanom nyinaa fo ne sɛ ɛnyɛ adeɛ biara na yɛbɛtumi akyerɛ no wɔ ha. Ɛha no deɛ we are only giving the basics of what you need to know. before you can enter the farming business. Nti sɛ wopɛ sɛ woyɛ bi a sɛdeɛ medi nkankan no ɛne Mr. Felix woyɛ kakraa bi wo link yɛ app a yɛ numbers ne wɔ hɔ yɛne wo bɛdi nsawo soɔ na afei biribi wɔ hɔ bi a ɛsɛ yɛkyerɛ wo bi a ne yɛakyerɛ wo sɛ afotuo baako a metu nipa ne sɛ but especially wɔn a mpɛ sɛ wɔtɔ nsase no abere bi a mehu nea woyɛ asase no ade nti a wɔkɔ akɔtɔ anaa in the future no what you can use the land for na yɛntumi nyɛ dɛ yɛntumi mmoa wo na nneɛma nkɔ so sometimes nkɔtɔ asase no nwie ansa wabɛka sɛ kɔhwɛ ebi a wɔkɔ akɔhwɛ na botaeɛ a wɔde kɔtɔ asase no na ɛnyɛ ho asase na wɔyɛ de ɔkɔkɔtɔɔyɛ no it is better we dive in deep before we venture. But on more serious note, start steadily but dream big. With us.
Yo, bro, bibi any hodia any
Mr. Felix.
Mr. Felix, bibi oana.
Oh, BBN, and one of Mr. Panford that kind of, you know, Mr. Panford now made the say we are all over the place. You know, say, who person we BB, who person business, BRC agricultural business, specifically agricultural business. Yeah, who need to kakra, you know, you meet me about my way to me. Set up something in Ghana. As a matter of fact, that is the only business I ever survived. Anything can collapse. Agriculture will never collapse. In this whole enter into agriculture, just know say you have started a very good business. With the right people, no, you will be very, very successful. And yeah, that's it.
You see, many kind, say start small, but dream big. You know, start with 1 acre, but the aim is maybe with 1,000 acres. Onto that note, I'd say the kind, in na yemko subscribe and make sure say you're part of the money challenge. This year, you promise say and go back to the near TNA to say you move forward, and take more abundance, more increase, your financial freedom now. At least by the end of the year, near UPP edao. And Kobasa de Bia, Yabetania court, Yabetania court, Nashi Memuno. This year, the action.
Well, one more last thing. Me wo YouTube channel me yen chere or not live, but yen a phone. And you may say one identity. Next time you share me the link never na wa share with your team for Madam Wasi.
Okay. Yo, said you can you say no can be say a paradigm shift. It will program this say a paradigm shift. Patrik Barfi and also YouTube channel or join here every Wednesday. You change people's mind. We say especially when I'm many will be kokasaya etutu me say akoma me dimirika kabeso me mika me kwaji ekeske kreke bi na biso akwa koyebia Panford adwubros na okoi jina ho ato the okeka kare de after it na so church mu me call class ni adena hu say say me nya ready kra nuru ho ba bia na mo we start the kakra na odi aye. And also every Wednesday be a friend paradigm shift opa ultimate join Patrik Barfi Medina YouTube Facebook zile TikTok oba hodino and baby I could be every Wednesday or join here Obinia live program maybe. Yo, onto that let's say make sure say you spend wisely, save intentionally, and be generous. Bro, let me mama on that. Let me add my trust next week.
Yo, Nana Edasi, for Yenia Patrik Nana Barfi said he could say there be on near no, and that's you go different level, but the Mr. Panford and Mr. Felix Ebasu, I'm on my church and you be bree. Yeah, in Niger farming, near who said you be in Yamiadum, or more promises on Besaba, beam intimidation, you be more details and sana. Yeah, could top with him. You see, in your time answer. Yes, I said the rational. It be you. I nyamisha so nya brebeka and them say you take it time because of say you hear program ninti you spend almost 2 hours and idea kasa. Timi so why inshira. Omodi understand the link nema obi no no sunko hebi for live radio, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, baby I wo ono so betimi ahwe bi na wa benefit. Ti se nyumisi no antie kan. Say them kan Mr. Patrik number no 703 ne number Iguswa yedidi juma de biano and no offer 703 981 1910 703 981 1910. Anything about finance, any workers of life, offer na ubi insure.
Hey, bro, mommy, can your friend is saying, yeah, get new client for taxes.
Oh,
Get
okay.
new client for
The tax
taxes.
season, you know.
Yeah, me ba, mommy he saying commit me yeah, na
Nana no crowd say ki etimi nya time ye home program pama.
I was yeah,
Ama 40 ase.
yeah, way. I'm out for timidity as here.
Aha.
But I say I'm out for so
Yes, this
I'm out
year
for
body crofas ase.
I'm out for what I say already.
Yes,
Me say meet me a share. Me yeah, nanka I'm out for anyway. Eti yeah, client this year. I'm say ba ana
Aba,
hello.
aha.
I'm
Woman,
say
I consider it is all man from Kakra. Very good.
I
Yeah.
see how crime mistake be on the crime bizarre man for me.
Okay. On the
Yo,
screen, they are cover.
it's
So, say,
tax season.
yeah.
T mo person mo ye we ni na no ye
Mm-hmm.
new clients nti no. Na nya no kwa ye credit repair so debt elimination, credit repair, tax preparation, notary service. Na the yeah you pa say this year bit me free quote. Person na ye be ye kra na fine bit me free quota and sana we na nya upfront fee. Nya upfront fee bit me say ye bit me call your friend say preparation straight. You know, I'm joining him, friend na any taxes no mom. Na tax your friend say credit repair no so here. Yo, bro, e be jama wa.
Yo, Nana, with us in Tiabujan for said your kind, where we hear will be for taxes and I say any finance, said kind, we have financial issues, Biano, or no bit matters and no bow. Now, what a 2 many yama said, unsu be stable. And he said, I can yamin shout so near brebe can Sunday be an initia, no my different topic, HH, no more be into Bomodiana joining. Now, also, ubi insure. So, you see no auntie and can, then the financial peace education. I de bring Sunday beer. Aha, any dumbisie. Mr. Panford, Yamin Shra Bibri, and Obre, Mr. Felix and so, Yamin Inshra Munina.